Hi, friends. How are you today? I hope you guys are all doing super awesome today. We are starting something a little bit new this week. So we are going to be learning about something called movement. So I want you to think for a minute. What is movement? What does it mean to you? How do you think of movement when you hear the word? So in art, this is one of our elements of art, but it's a little bit different. It's more of one of our design elements. So we have color, line, shape, form, texture, value. Those are all of our elements of art. And then we have this word movement that is one of our design elements. So for me, what movement is kind of the way when you see an artwork, how your eye moves around the picture, okay? So I'm going to share with you one of my favorite artists. His name is Keith Haring. Can you say Keith Haring? And he's just such a great artist, and there is so much movement in his artwork, and they're super fun to draw. So we're going to practice drawing these today, and then you'll be drawing them on Seesaw or in person with whatever materials you have, and then you guys can go ahead and get started drawing. So I'll have a couple more videos for you guys after this one that you can watch to learn how to draw like him. So I'm going to share my screen, and we are going to learn about Keith Haring. All right, so Keith Haring, you might have seen his artwork somewhere, but look at this picture right here. What do you think I think of when I think of movement? Do you think it's the colors? Do you think it's the lines? Do you think it's the shapes that make something look like it's moving? Just take a look. So for me, what movement is movement is the path the viewer's eye takes you through the work of art, often to focal areas. Such movement can be directed along lines, edges, shape, color, all of that within a work of art. The repetition of elements of design creates unity within the work of art. So everything kind of comes together and works together to make something look like it has movement, okay? So all the things we've learned about are important factors for movement. So how do you see movement in these two pictures? I want you to look at it. For this picture, do you see movement because you know hummingbirds fly, or do you see movement by overlapping in value and the lines and the shapes? And for the second one, it looks more like a optical illusion, right? You can tell there's movement by the way the lines are shaped. So who is he? Who is Keith Haring? Well, this is Keith Haring, and he was born on May 4th in 1958 in Pennsylvania and was raised there too. He developed a love for drawing at a very early age and learned basic cartooning, which is drawing in the style that you see, from his father and from the popular culture around him, such as Dr. Seuss and Walt Disney, okay? So those were some of his inspirations. So here is that picture again. So now that we know what movement is, let's think about where do we see movement? So for me, let me see if I can do this. When I think of movement, I think of these little lines right here. I think of how the arms are shaped, how his body is off the ground, how he's moving this way. It looks like a dance party. And I think these little lines are really what make it have movement. So here are some more pictures of Keith Haring's artwork of the dancing people. So look at the bright colors, the black lines, the movement lines, how he did his little signature down here, the way he shaped them in a circle, the way they're falling down on this one. Here's another one that I want you to look at and see which one of these shows movement, or which few of these show movement. Feel free to pause here and watch here for what has movement. So for me, this one has movement right here, the little spray can, the drawing hand, the paintbrush. Maybe this guy, he's bending over. Pop, that one looks explodey. The little halo right here looks like it's glowing. This dog maybe looks like it's barking. So those are all ones that I think have movement. And here is another one. So there are a couple different kinds of symbols that he really liked to add in his artwork. The top one is the little babies crawling. This one is just the man or woman dancing with the little movement lines. The two people holding a heart. I love that one. And then we have these crazy dog people too. And then some more of the little babies. So these are all symbols that you could use for your drawing. And here's some more of those crazy dog people. Looks like it's barking maybe and dancing. I just love them. All right, so now for your project today, I have attached another video of how to draw these people. And I would like for you to draw them in person or on Seesaw, on your Seesaw assignment, okay? And make sure you submit those by a week from when you're watching this video, okay? So that is all that I have today. I really hope you like Keith Haring. I think they're super fun. I love the bright colors. They kind of remind me of Among Us characters, but these ones have more movement, right? So go ahead, watch the other videos and do your homework. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.